Hey, drop.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Plug Picks. Um, it's me, your favorite plug of the group, Jonko Don't Stop. Um, it's been a pretty long week, a lot of work. 305 day. Shout out to 305 day for anybody that's from Miami that's watching. Um, Before we get into it, I just want to say welcome to the show again. Let's see what's anything that's been going on lately in sports. UM's baseball's been doing pretty good. Gators baseball's been doing pretty good. Miami Heat won today. Inter Miami started off 1-1, bad start, but they came back against Orlando City, so that's pretty good too. What else? Baseball, the World Baseball Classic just started, so I'm excited for that. What else? Having fun, living life. Tomorrow I'm gonna be at Trading Card Con at the DoubleTree on in Miami at the Mac. So if you guys like Pokemon, One Piece, sports cards, you guys let me know. I'll be there. You can DM me here. You'll see my thing. If you like to collect, you can come up to me, take pictures, or ask me questions. I love to meet you guys. But yeah, but let's get into it. Let's see. Before we do that, you know what? Let's go into ESPN for a second. Hope you guys can see what I'm watching. Yeah. Okay. At the moment, let's look at NBA scores right now. Rockets are looking like they're gonna handle business against the Trailblazers. The Knicks and the Nuggets. Okay, I mean, I can understand that the Nuggets played a late game yesterday, so I would expect the Nuggets to lose this game. If the Knicks lose this game, I'd be surprised, to be honest. Pelicans losing, not surprised by that. Shout out to the Clippers, my boy Jordan Miller from the U. At 10:30 in about 15 minutes, this game's gonna be on. I'm gonna really look at this game to see I've been seeing a lot of drama going on with the Lakers and LeBron and Luca and DeAndre Ayton and Austin Reeves. They've been having kind of a feud because they don't really mesh well. I heard Jason Tatum just came back today against the Mavericks, and they ended up winning their game. And the Heat going 35-29 with the win over the Hornets. Who, hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Hornets are, I feel like, a piece and maybe some veteran leadership away from being a bit of a tough out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm dead ass. I LaMelo Ball with Brandon Miller, Canopal. I forgot this guy Bridges, bro. This team is solid if they could just get the right pieces, and maybe one of them takes the next. I think LaMelo needs to take that next step. If he can just elevate that team, bro. My God, this team would be decent, and they would be super young too, so they would be a dangerous out in the East. But I'm kind of disappointed in the Heat that even the Heat have and the Celtics without Jason Tatum for most of the year are 42-21, and they're playing better than the Heat, even though they have somehow lesser talent. But shout out to my boy Payne Pritchard, bro. The guy's a fucking stud, bro. Like let's say how it is. Payne Pritchard's a stud. Isaiah Jackson. Wait, when did? Oh, I forgot Isaiah Jackson got traded. Oh, okay. Whoa. Back it up. All right. Let's look at college basketball at the moment. Okay, so both these games were at halftime. Miami, Ohio, still undefeated, and they're still fighting for a tournament lock, guys. Like they're not guaranteed to even make it into the tournament, which is kind of like at the same. I can understand both sides where it's like, are they really a top team? But at the same time, they're winning their games, and you play who you're scheduled to play, so you can't really take that away from them. This is a tough game for St. John. I wouldn't be surprised if this is an upset, but we'll see how that plays out. Um, but let's hit we're using Hard Rock Bet today, so let's see what's hot right now. Let's do something for that Lakers Pacers game. Are the Timberwolves playing also tonight? Wait, whoa. I didn't see that Timberwolves game. When was this? Oh, okay. Saturday. My bad. What the? Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's okay from the bottom. Okay. Got it. Yeah, let's look at the Lakers. And there's nothing to bet on. What is going on? Is it my Wi-Fi or is it something? I don't know. There we go. Just have to refresh. Man, I'm such a genius at IT, bro. Like it's ridiculous, guys. What could it be? Lakers are favored by 9. Did the Lakers not just play yesterday, if I'm correct? Let me check Thursday. Didn't they play last night? Yeah, they played Denver. Denver won 120 to 113. It was at Denver, and they're playing in LA. I could see them being tired, and the Pacers giving them some trouble. I don't think they'll win, but I can see them covering the spread if I'm gonna be brutally honest. Let's look at the matchup actually. Siakam, DeAndre Ayton out makes sense. Nemhard. I mean, without DeAndre Ayton, they might struggle with the rebounding today. Who's not playing? Johnny Murphy, Halliburton. Yeah. Zubac is out. LeBron is out. DeAndre Ayton and Max Kleber are out. So it's gonna be Austin Reeves and Luka on the court. Oof. Full player stats. Yes. Jay Huff. What is he averaging blocks? What has he got blocks this year? Did I not just click on it? He's averaging 2 blocks, basically 2 blocks a game. Okay. La 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 la. Maybe going with the game is not a smart play. But Jay Huff, yeah. Let me go back to Jay Huff for a second. I'm on ESPN. Guys, if I might be switching in between ESPN and Hard Rock, so if I'm saying something that's not like not anything that's not to do with the screen, it's because I'm on ESPN on the other side. So just bear with me for a second. Okay, so he's averaging 3.8 rebounds a game, Okay, he's active. Uh, last time he played was the 4th on Wednesday. He had 5 rebounds. So he's okay. How many points? 18 points. Shit. Um, 1 block, 4 fouls. How many rebounds? He had 5 rebounds. What is his over under on rebounds? No, let's go to rebounds for a second. Here we go. Rebounds. Over under 5 without Aiden there. I might take the over on that. We're gonna go on the over for Jay Huff on the rebounds. With the points, let's go to Siakam. What was his last game? Wednesday, 30 minutes, 29, 30. Damn, he had okay, that's NBA strike. Okay, that's all-star. Okay, so he's actually been clapping, though. So he's been pretty damn good lately. Let me see his recents. Bro. Okay, and then his over-under right now. Where is it? 21. I'm so I don't see it, bro. I don't see how this guy doesn't get over 21 and a half. I'm taking Pascal Siakam over. Let's see here. Lakers. Is Luka, bro? Luka is wait, what? Offensive player props? They took Luka out of here? Wow, bro. They're playing like that? Okay. Austin Reeves, 23 and a half over under. Let's go, Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, okay, 23, and that's 23-6. What has he been doing lately? 16, 15, 12, 18. I would like to know what is the average when LeBron doesn't play? Like this game, because LeBron's not playing right now. And so I need to know. I know that LeBron didn't play against the Spurs. When was that? Yeah, I think it was this one when they lost. Wait, LeBron did play here. That's so weird. Okay. That's weird. Lately, he's been without LeBron. I'm gonna have to assume that with LeBron not there. Yeah, he's out. 21 and a half this season so far. 7 assists. Okay. Yeah, it's looking like Austin Reeves. Do I bet on Austin Reeves? What's they're 15 and 47. Let me just check. What's like? Why is it that they're losing? Oh my god, this is terrible, bro. They're worse than the what's it called? The Pelicans, bro. I mean, they're scoring though. I mean, it's in the hundreds at least. They're on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. I'm not gonna do this. I mean, it's not like they're not able to score. If I'm gonna be brutally honest, they're getting scored on. Um, did they play the Lakers already? Have they played the Lakers already? No, they have not. I think either Luca or Austin Reeves might go. If this game ends up being a blowout, I don't think it is going to be a blowout because Luca doesn't really play much defense. Neither does Austin Reeves, and Aiden is not there. Um, they just played today. What did Austin Reeves do yesterday? Let's go back to Austin Reeves. What did he do yesterday? He in 16. Okay, they played 38 minutes. Jeez, it's a tough game. Rebound game. I can. I think I'm gonna put him under. I think they're gonna. But the thing is, like, what do you guys think, bro? Okay, here's my logic. Here's my logic, guys. My logic is because LeBron is not playing. Do I think that Austin Reeves is gonna get more points because he's not there and he's gonna have to produce, or do I think that because the what am I saying? My God, the Pacers cannot guard Luca, that Luca might go off, and because of that, it kind of like, how do I say it? I don't know. I'm kind of torn here, guys. What do you guys think? Plus, like without Aiden there, the rebounding is going to be kind of dookie. I mean, Jackson Hayes is all right, but mm, they've been on a 7-game losing streak, so I'm gonna. Oh wait, Luca's back. There's Luca. Honestly, I think Luca might go stupid. What did Luca do last night? What did Luca do? Luca last night went 27, 11, and 7. And then 28, 26. So he's been under 30 the last couple games. And he over here, they have him at 33 and a half. So they think. But if the Pacers can control the rebounding and play some good defense, But why would guys? I'm torn here, bro. I'm torn in this situation. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just take. I'm just going with my gut. I'm gonna go Austin Reeves on the over. Something just happened. I don't know what. Um, let's go one more for this game. Rebounds? No, no, no. I feel like this is such a trap, bro. If I have Austin Reeves to go over 23.5, so that could be 24, and then this is a plus assist. Austin Reeves averages how much? How many assists? He averages around 5 to 6 assists. So if I did the math right, if I'm doing the math right, you go basically. I'm thinking he's gonna get 24 or over or more, plus 5 or 6, so that's 30. Yeah, these people are crazy. Yeah, these people have the shit on the money. Depending on the if Luca has a big game, then this is an over easily. If it's a blowout, then Luca's not gonna play, and this is an easy under. And we might need to hurry up before the game starts. You know what? We're gonna go over. And then we're gonna put in $5 for this one just because the game's about to start. All right, bet. All right, now we're gonna go to NCAA. I don't know what's going on here right now. Seton Hall could upset right now. We could put it for an upset, guys. Should we just put a funny upset parlay just to see how it would go? You know what? Let's do it. Seton Hall to win. Let's see here. What could possibly happen? We're not just gonna. This game just started. Hmm. Any ideas, guys? Any ideas? This is for tomorrow. Do I have Houston? The thing is with Houston, they can't score. They can defend. That's the only thing they do is defend, but they can't score. Um, I'm gonna put Virginia to win, just just so because I think they're a good team. Um, Georgia Tech and Clemson. No. UConn and Marquette. I'd be shocked if that happened, but I'm not touching that. Miami, Louisville. I'm taking my Canes. I think Louisville's best player just went down. So I'm just going to use my logic and just take the Canes. I think they're going to win this one. And it's plus a senior day at home. I was thinking about going to this game, but the tickets were going to be too expensive, so I had to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Um I don't know. Nah, we'll skip it. Cornell, Dartmouth. I'm not going for any of these teams. I'm not betting on Kansas again. I am not betting on Kansas again. Where's Kansas State at, bro? Let's go to Kansas State. They're 12-18. They lost to Kansas. Have they beaten any ranked teams? Nope. Nah, I'm not touching that. Let's find something else. Let's go TCU. TCU beat Florida? Whoa. And then they lose. They lost. Did they play Cincinnati already? They haven't. Okay, so it's at home. Okay, so this is a pretty equal game. Maybe TCU is just slightly better, and plus they have the edge at home. I don't know why, but I think I want to take Cincinnati. I think they're giving them that extra point, maybe point and a half, because of it's at TCU. I think it's tough to bet on teams that are. Is that their last game? I think it's at home, right? Yeah, it's tough to bet on teams when it's their last home game. We're gonna go back. We might skip that and leave it for later. Okay. La 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 la. Florida, Kentucky. It's at Kentucky, but unfortunately, I think teams got to lose at some point. I gotta bet on Florida. Hmm. Syracuse. You know what, guys? F Syracuse because they're doing my boy Carmelo Anthony dirty, and they took one of our football recruits away. So I'm gonna go for Pittsburgh because of stupid logic. Don't even listen to me with that. All right, but I'm just saying this is just pure like anger because they're just pissing me off. Um, tomorrow. Duke and North Carolina tomorrow. Ooh, I might watch that. I'm gonna watch that. They just lost Caleb Wilson for the season because of I think he broke his thumb. I think if I'm correct. So this game is always close. This game is always close. I think we're gonna keep it. We're gonna go spread plus 17.5. I think North Carolina has the talent to keep it a close game. I think Duke, yes, they're number one in the country, but they've gone shocked. They've been shocked before, and North Carolina has basically been playing without him for for a while now. So I think this is going to be a good matchup. I think this spread is ridiculous. I don't know why they unless they know something I know. Unless Caleb Wilson is like the bread and butter of this team, and that they're completely inept in basketball without him. If that's the case, then whatever. Then if we lose, we lose. But I'm just saying right now, North Carolina can recruit. They've got talent. It's a rivalry game, last game of the season for them. It's it's at Duke, but at the same time, like I North Carolina and Duke are like literally like rivals, and they're in the same fucking state. So I'm gonna call bullshit on that 17.5. I don't care who you talk to, bro. I don't think they'll win, but I think they'll cover. And we'll do one more just for the hell of it. Today's 6. We'll do one more. Let's see. You know what? We'll do Texas. No, we'll leave it. Actually, no, because I was gonna bet on Texas Tech, but I'm gonna skip that. Oregon and Washington, Sacramento. Let's just go for. Let's just go for Butler. You got $5 left. 5. That'd be crazy stupid. I mean, we have a lot of ups. We got some upsets in here, and this one too. So, all right, let's put it in. Bang. And because I always have to do this, these are live right now. So we got Seton Hall right now. I think they're down 3. We just checked. Down 3. Plus 200. Butler to win. Plus 135. Virginia to beat Virginia Tech. Minus 650. Miami to win against Louisville. Minus 120. Florida to win. Minus 275. Pittsburgh plus 220 against Syracuse. Fuck Syracuse. And North Carolina to cover the spread at 17.5 at a minus 10, minus 110. And then we got this one where J Huff over 4.5 rebounds, Siakam over 21.5 points, Luka Doncic plus an assist, plus points and assists over 42.5, and Austin Reeves over 23.5 points. Awesome. And then if you guys don't know, this is just me. This is me for just a toss-up. I've got Barcelona winning the UEFA Champions League. And then I got Miami Hurricanes for next year to win the national championship at plus 1,500. And then I got the Patriots winning at 1,600 plus. Yeah, the odds are crazy, yeah, guys. Oh, I know. $20 pays out 38,080 dollars. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's $20 just for me. Don't listen. Listen, I'm low key irresponsible when it comes to these crazy ass bets. But at the same time, you never know. You never know how crazy a bet can be once you do it. I think logically, this is logic. I think Barcelona has a chance to win the Champions League. I think if anybody that watches soccer, I think they do have a chance. They have a very talented team, very a lot of veterans, so they can get it done. Miami Hurricanes, they were just in the national championship. They had a taste of it. They're close. They have the roster to do it. They've got Darian Mensah and Cooper Barquet, his receiver from Duke, just came in. We're getting a lot of these commitments, all these new recruits coming in. I think they're going to be motivated. I think Miami might have the best overall team in the country, in my opinion. Not because I'm a fan, but I think they do have it. I think they have the best quarterback right now, and he's low key Cam Ward ish, where he could sling it, he could run it, and you got to keep a spy on the guy. And I think with Malachi Tony, Joshua Moore, Wingo, Cooper Barkett, and then Elijah Lofton coming back from injury at tight end, we're gonna have a lot of guys that are gonna get open, and you can't double one. You cannot double each one. So you're gonna have to win man to man. And if Darian Mensah begins to scramble, boy, listen, you better get to him quick because somebody's gonna get open. And if that O line that I trust Mark Cristobal will do, and Alex Mirabal, shout out to him too, can protect Darian Mensah and let Mark. I didn't even mention Mark Fletcher, and the whole running back room is stacked. Hold that into account, bro. Might just do it. Unfortunately, they didn't do it in Miami. Amazing, but it's okay. We don't always get what we want. I'm 0 for 2 this year in championships, both my teams, the Patriots and the Hurricanes. Now my Patriots. My Patriots are gearing up for a big acquisition. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be AJ Brown. It could be Alec Pierce. It could be both. They could be getting Trey Hendrickson, the edge from Cincinnati, who's a free agent now. They're going to try to bolster up that entire team. I think they're going to try to see what they can do, restructure some contracts, maybe go in the draft and maybe find the needles in the haystack or the diamonds in the rough, see what Vrabel can do. I trust Vrabel more than what Gerard Mayo did 2 seasons ago, where only one player from that draft class is in. And do you guys know who that is? That's Drake May. You could not fail unless you are a retard. Excuse my language, but like there's no way you have the top 3 pick and you need a quarterback and you fail between Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and Drake May. Honestly, I think he hit the home run on that one with getting Drake May because I think he's better than Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels, in my opinion. And shout out to Bo Nix. Bogo is my dude too. So hope you get better, Bo Nix. But overall, I think the Patriots also have a chance. They experience does all. I think Vrabel has that team on has a team like this. They just released Stephon Diggs. All that drama is officially out the door. I think they want a young roster, guys that create separation. I think this is going to be a very interesting year for the Patriots. After the year they just had with the schedule and everybody's saying they're frauds, now the Patriots have, I think, like the 4th or 3rd most toughest schedule in the NFL. We'll see how they can do with it. I think they just traded away Garrett Bradbury today, our center, to the Bears for a 5th round pick. We got rid of like I just said, we got rid of Stephon Diggs. We signed Tommy DeVito as our backup, who was already our backup, but it's a crazy bet. I will agree that the New England pick is probably the worst one out of the three, but I think the first two are good picks. And the third one is if God is with me. Who knows? I might put another 20 in and just put for both of those. And if they hit, they hit. So, guy, I'm just gonna say you guys can talk back to me, at me, tweet me, whatever you want. X, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want, Snapchat. But overall, thank all of you for always joining me. F1 starts this weekend, so the race is gonna be tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern. I will be watching it with our boy Daniel. Hopefully, maybe we get to. Hopefully, my team Mercedes gets to win that game. Wanted to show you guys. For anybody that likes WNBA, I just got these in from Whatnot. So if anybody watches Whatnot or likes to pick up things from Whatnot, I got these two Caitlin Clark cards. I thought they were really cool. So shout out to Caitlin Clark. But yeah, thank you guys so much for always joining my stream. If there's any tips or advice that you would like for me to do, change up the way the show goes, you guys tell me. I'm open to suggestions. I want to improve the show as best as I can. If there's a topic you want me to talk about besides the plug picks, maybe I can make another show about whatever it is that you guys want. If you're interested in my takes, you let me know, or you can always message our other guys. Um, Here I'll show them up here on the board. We got here King Torres and Brandon. We got Blake. We got my bad. We got Daniel, Blake, Brandon, me, and our boy Isaac, who does all the visuals and the audio stuff. He's super talented, guys. Everybody here has their own talents, and they're super smart guys, and they love sports just like me and just like you. So once again, thank you guys for joining me, and don't forget to support the troops and watch One Piece. New season comes out next month, and I'm super excited. Thank you guys.